Hey, good day to you all. Astrology of the Soul, coming right at you. Today's the 15th of May, 2019, and it's a very special day. And I'm going to show you why I am saying that it's a special day. So let me just bring up the astrological chart for today. So as you can all see here, especially for those of you who are into astrology, we can see here that the planet Venus today at round about 9:36. This is UK time. We're no longer in GMT, but UK time essentially. Around about 9:36. The planet Venus has just moved into the zodiac sign of Taurus. So we have what's known as a homecoming here. The planet Venus has come back to the zodiac sign that she rules. So this is a wonderful thing. Here she is, just moved into Taurus at 0 degrees. And that was round about 9:36 this this morning. So that is quite a pleasant place for Venus. What is Taurus about? Taurus really it's the earth sign. Of all the zodiac signs, Taurus is the most earthiest, we say, of all the zodiac signs, because she's an earth sign and she's also known as fixed. So she's fixed and she's earth. So it really makes her very, very earthy. Unlike the other two earth signs, which is Capricorn and Virgo, which are, there's a bit more movement to them. Whereas with Taurus, Taurus is very, very, this is one of the reasons why one of the descriptions for Taurus is that it can be stubborn or very fixed in its way. But also the bright side of that is it makes it loyal too. But Taurus is really about the senses. Taurus provides us a particular a platform that allows us to engage in the physical world. And that's what Taurus essentially is about. So with Venus coming in to Taurus, it provides us with an ability to engage with the innate connection with beauty, with nature, with the physical senses, with luxury, with comforts, and all of these things, these pleasant things that we like, in life. So she's going to be in the sign of Taurus until the 8th of June, I believe. Yes, 8th of June, which is not that long. So we've got about, 3 weeks, 3 weeks and maybe a couple of days, where we can really enhance and where we can really tap into this energy of Venus being in Taurus. It's a wonderful time. It's a great time to also perhaps indulge, because that's a way that we get in contact with our senses. So things like, going out for a nice meal. Not that to say that you never have a nice meal through, at other times when Venus is not in Taurus, but perhaps maybe check out a restaurant, maybe that, maybe it could be a restaurant that's known for its quality of food and its good food. This can be a good time to perhaps maybe engage and visit a restaurant. This could be a good time to perhaps maybe go for a massage, go for a spa, and also, because when people massage, there's something about really getting into the deep sensual zones of the body. It really relaxes us, so massage is very, very good for the body. And by doing that, we are valuing our bodies on many, many levels. And I'm not saying we don't value our bodies, but maybe on some, in certain incidences, because we're constantly going to work, coming home, we've got to pay the bills. Sometimes we forget in terms of the sensual and the appropriate needs of what our body would like and would need also as well. So perhaps taking time out, going for a massage, going for a spa, have a sort of like relaxation moment. the way we tap into our Taurus needs, our Taurian needs, will differ. For some, it could be going out with friends and having a nice social drink. How we indulge could be different. For some people, it could be having a nice glass of wine. For some people, it could be having a nice dessert, a nice chocolate pudding, or having some chocolate or having some sweets. For some people, it could be engaging in a nice, rich meal. And when I mean a nice, rich meal, I'm not talking like an everyday meal. This is a meal that you don't have so often. This is the time where one can really indulge in those particular kind of activities and really engage with the senses. Sex can also be a way that we can also indulge. For some of us, sex is a way how we really connect with our physical bodies through because Taurus is very much connected with our sense of smell, taste, touch, feel. It's a very, very Taurus thing. So whereas Venus is in Taurus over the next 3 weeks, we can perhaps maybe capitalize on that and really become in tune with our connection with here on the Earth. And another important way also to connect with Venus in Taurus is perhaps through nature. Through trees. And at this time of the year for us in the Northern Hemisphere, we're in the spring period right now. So the trees are beginning to blossom, the flowers are beginning to blossom, certain fruits are beginning to blossom, and so that's a very, very appropriate time, perhaps maybe where we can go to the park, where we can sit down on the ground. We can do some gardening. That can also be a very good way of also connecting with our physical senses by just holding soil in our hands, holding a plant in our hands. Can be a great way of connecting through to nature. Venus is very much, especially Venus in Taurus, is very much a naturalist. So perhaps over the next 3 weeks, this could be a great time to perhaps maybe become a naturalist. If you're somebody who's not really garden orientated, this can perhaps be a good time to perhaps maybe go and buy some plants, plant something, or put some flowers or plants in the house or in your garden if you've got any, or on your balcony if you've got one. But to really indulge in the plant life, in the natural life, going out to the park one day on a nice sunny day and taking, just lying down on the grass and getting a feel of the ground. It's very interesting because the ground is something that we walk on. The ground, we consciously and subconsciously expect the ground to support us. It is supporting us on many levels. When we are walking down the road, we don't expect to see a hole. I mean, unless maybe they're doing some engineering works or something of that nature. And if we did see a hole, we'd walk around it because we don't want to fall in. So there's something about the Taurus nature that it engages security. It's about security. It's a place where we seek security, where we seek comforts, where we seek luxury, where we seek a certain amount of physical support, and where we also seek beauty. Because nature is beautiful, isn't it not? When we see trees in their different dynamics and we see flowers with their different designs, it's really like, when they speak about God being the grand architect, performing the grand design, we see it in nature all around us. Nature is beautiful. So with this Venus in Taurus period, this could be a great time, perhaps maybe when we can appreciate more of these things. Another place where we could see it also as well is perhaps maybe in artistic beauty. So perhaps maybe for you guys who are artistic, so singers, artists, dancers, poets who take on a more kind of artistic role in life, this can be a time. And for people who are not into that, this can be a time perhaps maybe we can really engage in that particular work and learn to perhaps maybe appreciate it and take more of it on board. So this can be a time also that it's advisable perhaps maybe to go to an art gallery, to perhaps maybe go to the theater, perhaps where they're to watch perhaps maybe a production that is much more artistic. Maybe it's there's dance engaging in it. It's a colorful play, perhaps. You know, that could be a great time. It could be a great time to perhaps learning how to dance. You know, dance is also a way we really get engaging in the body, you see. So these are all Taurus, especially Venus in Taurus, kind of attributes. So over the next period of the next 3 weeks, my advice to you is enjoy, indulge, and really embrace the aspect of life that is here in the physical, because we are physical beings. And yes, we may talk about ideologies and we may talk about spirituality and religious philosophy, and I'm not saying that's not important, but our physical body is also important also as well. Our physical bodies are also part of that, if we want to say that spiritual aspect of us as well. So let's indulge, let's enjoy, let's support, and really embrace nature to its fullest, and really embrace our physical bodies also as well to the fullest. And that's all I've got to say. Thanks a lot for your support. I will be posting up something again in the next couple of days because we got a full moon in Scorpio coming up. So I will be letting you know all about that and how that affects you based on your zodiac sign. But in the meantime, Venus is at home until the 8th of June. Let's utilize Venus. Let's embrace Venus. Let's become in contact with Venus. And let's enjoy her beauty. Let's enjoy her sensuality. Let's enjoy her practicality. Let's enjoy her groundedness. And let's enjoy nature. On that note, guys, thank you very much. Speak with you guys soon.